Even though I don't want to be with him anymore, there is a part of me that wants him to still want to be with me. And when I kind of think about like what gets me upset, or why am I so sad about certain things, of him wanting to also go through with the divorce, if I don't want to be with him. My problem is not that I don't value myself or I don't have self-love. I think if I didn't, I would continue to be in this relationship. And I feel like this found awareness of myself and the self-love has brought me to this point of wanting to get the divorce and move on and find someone or many someones that fulfill me, more.
Sound like that man about to be free. Free, and you can go out to the streets and find those many someones you want to find.
Here are the 3 reasons I divorced my wife. Number 1, when I informed her that our neighbor died, she said, "Who, Ray?" Not appropriate to cheer at that moment. Number 2, when I told her my favorite month was coming up, she said, "Why'd you lie?" I didn't. Number 3 is when my dad passed away. He was at the hospital. I couldn't make it before his death. And when I got there, she told me that the doctor said that my dad was pronounced dead. There's no way I've been mispronouncing it my entire life. But she kept defending the doctor. And you know what, to be fair, I should have known. The first time I asked her out, I was like, "You want to grab some drinks?" And she said, "How about 10 tomorrow?" That's way too many.
This discussion highlights the complexities of divorce and the dynamics that can arise between ex-spouses. After a divorce, many individuals face the challenge of starting anew, and building a positive co-parenting relationship can be crucial for everyone involved.
Bit of a shit mood, and when I'm in a shit mood, I have to think of things that make me feel better. And one of the things that makes me feel so much better is knowing that that stupid fucking bitch that thinks she's playing mom with my kids every fucking Mother's Day, that bitch either doesn't see my kids because they're naturally with me, it was my weekend, or they have to get up at the ass crack of dawn to get my children ready and bring them to me. So this stupid fucking bitch that's wasting all of her time, money, and energy. Not only will the children grow up and be like, "Fuck that bitch, so glad we're done with that shit," she doesn't get to fucking enjoy them. Like, you're gonna pretend to be their mom in every other way except the ways that it really fucking matters. So that's the shit that, like, fuck you, I'll see you next Tuesday, you fucking fucking psycho.
This is a perfect example of a high conflict baby mom, because you cannot convince me, regardless of what she's trying to say about an evil stepmom on her platform, that she has ever fostered a healthy co-parenting relationship with her ex, even before a stepmom was introduced. As a mother, it is our jobs to foster a relationship with a co-parent that is positive and healthy for the children to adapt to the new situations. This woman cannot give up her perfectionism, her sense of control. She wants to control everything that he's doing and what the stepmother's doing or isn't doing. And she is the type of person that is going to nitpick in every situation to make it practically impossible. And the part that I really want to highlight is the part where she's using parent alienation by literally painting the father in such a negative way and painting the stepmother in such a negative way that those kids never stand a chance in ever having a healthy relationship. She's even saying that she's gaining pleasure in the fact that these kids will want nothing to do with them in the future. It's not funny. It's not cute. These kids eventually do grow up and realize who the villain is. And the fact that you don't have them consistently on Mother's Day tells me that the father of your child is actively involved despite how difficult this mother is trying to make it. And then she's intentionally starting problems with the step parent to then alienate the kids even further. So then they don't even want to be at dad's. But yet she's not part of the problem. But I also want to highlight this is a perfect example of what I mean when I say that these women will say that they got out of toxic relationships, that they did nothing wrong, that they're like perfect angels, but then they create the exact same toxic relationship through their children. So I mean, who's really part of the problem? Okay, bye.
For some women, adjusting to life after divorce can be difficult, especially when it comes to custody arrangements. It's common for parents to feel a range of emotions as they navigate these changes. When ex-husbands find happiness with new partners, it can bring up feelings of envy, but it also opens the door for new family dynamics that can benefit the children. It's important to recognize that both partners have choices and responsibilities during and after a marriage. Many women, after spending years as homemakers, may feel they missed opportunities for personal development.
Just because it's a woman entering a child's life, that shit is really fucking weird too. Flip those roles. Flip that shit. It's a woman who's a single mother. She meets a guy on the internet. She doesn't have any place to stay for her and her children, so she just moves in with this guy, and he is very happy to step up as stepdad and immediately help change diapers, bathe, drive them to and from school, get all invested in their life. After knowing each other for weeks, what would we say to that fucking mother, huh? Why it's not okay when for dads, and those women who do it are fucking psychotic. Women can abuse children, women can assault children. Why are we just so accepting when these dudes start dating some woman from God fucking knows where, that this woman is willing to have this man that she barely knows and his children in her house? And then when the mother says something, she's the fucking lunatic? I'm so sorry. What? No. No.
Hey, peace. What's up? All right. I divorced my husband. Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Fucking this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down. I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them.
However, there are often paths available to learn new skills or take on part-time work, even while managing family responsibilities. Building a supportive environment for children is essential. Positive co-parenting relationships can help children thrive and adapt to changes in family structure.
Housewife content suddenly blowing up because people my age that were traditional wives.
Boy, can I speak on this. Grandmother, stay at home. Mom, stay at home. Me, followed right in their footsteps. 1995, got married. 1997, had my first baby. 2000, had my second. 2004, had my third. No career, no education beyond a high school diploma. It is what I wanted. Having no understanding of the consequences that I'm now facing as a result of that choice. All while my now ex-husband made me feel guilty because I wasn't contributing to the financial household, but yet wanted all of the things done at home as a stay-at-home wife does. He wanted both. And I didn't work outside the home. Then later, as my kids got a little bit older and in school, and the youngest one was like Mother's Day out programs and stuff, I would do housekeeping and anything to bring a little extra money in to our household income. But yeah, no education beyond a high school diploma, no effort to make any kind of career moves moving forward. And then fast forward to 2016, we're divorced. And I'm starting at the bottom with no job experience, even though I had managed a household, albeit sometimes the financial part was very poorly. That's a whole nother topic. And raised 3 children. And now I'm 49 years old and I'm struggling financially because I don't have 20 years of work experience on top of the most recent 10 years. So I should have 30 years of work experience. Don't have that. I have 10. Now my job is being eliminated at my current employer. I have 6 months. I have a retention bonus plus severance after that, and then I've got to find something else. In spite of the fact that I have been trying to get out of this company for multiple years because I have been so very unhappy in this role. And even moving internally in my company, I haven't been able to do that either because they want a degree. They want some type of college education on a resume, and I don't have that.
It's heartening to see that many children grow up to appreciate healthy dynamics and can build strong relationships with both parents and their new partners. Ultimately, every individual's journey is unique, and focusing on constructive choices can lead to fulfilling new chapters in life. Before we finish, here are a couple of reflective questions. Have you encountered challenges with an ex regarding children? And how did you navigate them? What are your thoughts on the opportunities that can arise after a long period of being a homemaker? And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.